Of course, King's hype is just building up between like F-Zero buyouts and some of the other interesting stuff. In the first recorded utopic Draco future buyouts as well. Let's dig on the market watch, shall we? Make sure you guys smash the crap out, subscribe, and so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. So, utopic Draco future. I'm not exactly sure I'm a huge fan of that, but yeah, these have sold at 60, 60, and 60. I'm actually kind of curious about how well that this will maintain, though. But through the course of pre-sales here, it would appear that, yeah, we did push through on that. That's very interesting, actually. All right, now then there's the F-Zero hype that was generated around this a little bit. These pushed up from a good 14 bucks on up to 19 at this point in time. This isn't too crazy. A lot of people are like, there's still 3 pages. We're not really sure how the impact on this will hold as we go forward here, because quite honestly, this isn't too crazy. There's an Italian bunch of these back here. I actually bought one of these because these look nice. Futuro Utopio. But honestly, outside of that, the card does have a common print, so you don't need to go too crazy on it. Yeah, look, 25 cents. All right. Just saying, like, the common does exist. So if you want like the secret version, still 28 listings available to you. You're not in a bad place if you're not picking these up at this point in time. So there's that. Now, for some reason, Rika cards are going up. So we already know that Teardrop has been pretty much cruise control for a little while, right? Like, we know this card's been maintaining a decent pace at 10 bucks plus. They're officially at the $14, $15 mark in the moment. Now, there's this. When did Snowdrop become a $3, $4 card? I kind of feel like I missed this a little bit along the way here, but Snowdrop's finally creeping on up here. Rika Glamours. Do you guys know these are also like 4 bucks? I thought that the most value was going to be in Strenna. Like, this card was like 5, 6 bucks. Well, evidently not. Also, here we go again, Rika Petal, heading up to the $2 mark. Is the entire Rika deck just becoming some sort of value hold here? Because that's kind of what I'm actually starting to see here. I mean, to be fair, we do kind of see this happen a lot with older themes. All of a sudden, something decides it wants to be worth something, and we start to push up here. Anything else in Secret Slayer is worth anything? Besides, you know, like Golden Boy. Wow. Cursed Eldlands here. One cheap copy here. That's interesting. Then we hit the $33 mark still on Eldlands. I see that these actually went up from the market price here. Researchers still look like they're cruising at like 25 minus this one listing. Eldelics are still cruising about 19s. Conks still about 5s. Scarlet's still about 5s. Huh. Well, I guess it's just truly a matter of time for this stuff. Signs still $4 to $5. Leonite still 3 bucks. You guys remember those penny stonk solemn judgments we picked up months ago, right? For dollars, $1.50s. Well, they're 4 bucks now. We called that. The upstarts here are also pushing up to the $4 mark, which doesn't surprise me at all. We also talked about earlier that for whatever reason, Trap Trick was a $3 plus card at this point. Like, this set, you know, we give this set a lot of crap. You know, it did come out at a very weird time in the game's history, and, you know, we do see a lot of these value price hypes going forward. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Rika increased value. I actually wonder how long they'll hold. To be honest, I don't really know where they're going to drop reprints for the set at this point in time. You know, maybe like rares going forward, but like there's not a demand for it. So until there's a demand, I guess we're just going to cruise control it here. All right, what else we got going on here? Lightning Storms. Ah, yes, the fabled hype that was built around the reprint of these. What? Any reprints sell? $48. Huh, that's actually really cool. So we've actually seen 50 bucks, 50 bucks, 50 bucks. 50 bucks on Lightning Storms. I actually wonder how long that will maintain. That's interesting. I see that our secrets have already pushed down to the $75, $73 mark here, and it looks like these are constantly selling across the board here. Once again, same thing here. You got to ask yourself, with King's Court right around the corner here, will these prices go back up? And honestly, if you've got OG first edition copies, you might want to keep hold of them because we always constantly see the same thing with these. All right, first edition copies will go right back in reverse and go straight back up. So definitely something I'd keep an eye on here. Starlight, there's a Starlight Portuguese one here on the market. I wish I could see the name, but there we go. Temstrade de Rampangos. It's actually not bad for $444. I actually really like that quite a lot. It's very cheap, actually. Honestly, outside of that, seeing that we have some sort of movements here for these, definitely interesting. Gusto cards. You guys remember this hype, right? Dawn of Majesty's right around the corner. You'll be seeing these very soon. Pilica's coming around the $6 mark still. Gusto Griffins still kind of up. Eagles, this hasn't really changed, to be honest with you. Gusto Eagle himself, still a $7 card. Contact with Gusto, still $2. I still don't think that this hype is worth it. I think that, like, the new deck is cute and all, but once again, we always got to see what's going on with the hype. Let's see here. What else we got here? Did you know that the field center for the Beatrice from the Judge program is in fact $80? The gold rare Beatrice is really going up. I hate this, actually. Okay, so we are cruising at like the $9 to $10 mark. All right, that's interesting. I see that the gold ones are dollars. Looks like still 123 listings of these. The gold series from last year is still like the set that continues to give back in terms of penny stonks. So ZS Senator Sage is actually starting to go up as well, very slowly. These were at the $4 to $5 mark for a little while. It looks like we are selling at like $6 to $7 at the moment. Keep in mind with Animation Chronicles, aka Brothers of Legend, coming out here in a couple of months, you're going to continue to see the same thing here where the hype builds up for this. Players want to have this deck able to pick up and, you know, mess around with it. And quite honestly, you know, for the $7 price tags here, it's not such a bad place to be, but this is going to be that investment point that players are going to want to pick up here. So I think that this is really cute going forward. Chaos Ruler, the chaotic magical dragon, $26 at the moment, considering that this is like your backdoor means to mill. Once these two cheap copies are gone, we head on up here to the $28, $29 mark here. Actually kind of interesting. I also wonder like how long that this itself will hold, because to be honest with you guys, once again, like the card's very good. Until we get a reprint for anything really from Rise, I don't know, we're at least like 2 to 3 months away from that. Judgment Dragon Ultimate Rares. Oh boy. Light play and near mint here. So much money. $345 plus at this point in time. Insane. Number C107, Neo Galaxy Eyes, Tachyon Dragon. We did see a near mint here sell for 28. Another one sold here for 32. Another 25er. Alright, not too bad. $30. So first editions on these have gone up, yes, but it looks like we are pretty much maintaining the course at a decent price tag. Ancient Guardians. Hey, look, Pinkertops. It's only 12 listings here at 120 plus. Keep that in mind as we go forward here. Skullmeister still $98. Trade-ins at 75 still. Odotic 62. Snake Rain down to 60 plus. That's interesting. The Dolphus Accord still pretty cheap as well. Polaris $37. It's an interesting time out here for this set, quite honestly. And Newsy at 35. Poor Venomenog at $35. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, look at Odotics just losing value here. It'd be like that. Evigishki Merylgeist also looks like it got wiped off the market for the DTs. You're looking at $80 on up to $600 for no reason. Insane. Storming Mirror Force first editions, we always kind of peep in on this. This is always a very interesting time. $40. Wow. Light play for 40 as well. Holy frickin' moly. I also like how there are more secrets on the market than infinite golds. Okay. That's interesting. Ah, my boy Big Eye. Are we actually at like 100 plus now? 120s. Ugh. Wow. Well, interesting stuff. The last big one sold very high ended. That's ridiculous. $4 for the War Giants. Alright, well, that's Big Eye, everybody. And then Cosmic Cyclones. Look at this. Little ding down here for 125 and going. Alright, the Speed Duel ones are still like $10. It's actually pure insanity right now. So guys, what do you think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash it over the crap out, subscribe button so you guys want to miss out more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day with some more cool awesome content. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out Vanquill40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by Vanquill40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out imquillgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.